Have you ever beachcombed on an inland lake before? Maybe you never thought to do it, or maybe you live by the ocean or by the Great Lakes and you don't need to go to inland lakes, but I do live by an inland lake, Lake Winnebago in Wisconsin, and there's a lot of glass that comes in from this lake. I like to call it lake glass instead of beach glass or sea glass because it isn't always frosted. Sometimes there's some really great pieces that come in, but not always. So I end up throwing a lot of the glass away. I figure I'm cleaning up the beach and the lake as I go along. But I'm going to take you for a little day of inland lake beach combing, and you can see what that's like for those of us who are just desperate to do some beach combing when you don't necessarily live in ideal spots to do that. So I hope you enjoy this little tour of Lake Winnebago. Okay, so it's kind of cold and windy out, so we'll see how this goes. It's also misting a little bit. The reason why I chose today is because we had a storm last night. We got 4 inches of rain last night, and a lot of times after a storm, things blow up on the beach. So that's why I decided to come today. And there's about 3 or 4 different beaches I hope to go to today. We'll see if the opposite can happen also. The lake or the beaches can be swept clean. So it just depends. I'm parked at the parking lot right now, and I do see some things that have floated in. So we'll see how it goes. As I said, sometimes the storms can also kind of wipe the beach clean, and it did quite a bit here. You can see the deep troughs from the rain up there as well. Still finding some glass, but there's not as much as I had hoped. I'm going to try a couple different areas on this lake, and we'll see what happens. Whoa. Hello. Yeah, see, like I said, a lot of times it's just broken glass. So I'll remove this from the beach so nobody gets their feet cut. Here's a piece. It's kind of cool and frosted. So this is kind of interesting, just as I'm thinking that nobody looks for glass on inland lakes. I was just getting back in my car. I did get a handful of glass. Most of it will be discarded because it's just broken glass, really. But these 2 ladies just pulled up, and they're going for it. They're really looking for glass, and unfortunately they're not going to find much because I just kind of wiped the beach clean. Sorry, gals. Oh, the things we do for our YouTube channels. I am at the second beach now, and it's now raining, and I'm going to check it out. This beach is where I usually find a lot of glass. It's in my old neighborhood where I used to live. Now it's raining harder. There's a lot of leaves and stuff. I'll turn the camera around. I don't know. A lot of times stuff gets buried. There's a lot of stuff that washed out, that's for sure. But there may be a lot of stuff buried. So we'll see how this one goes. So this is what I was talking about. There's a lot of, I guess, leaves and seaweed and various things that have washed up, but we'll see. So I just noticed something down here, and I'm thinking it's probably plastic, but if it was glass it would be really cool. It just is like sticking out. I honestly have no idea what this is, but I think it is plastic, but it's still pretty cool. Looks like something from a sci-fi movie. The weather is kind of deteriorating, but I'm a really dedicated, beachcomber for my fans. I have to remain dedicated here. So this is my third stop today, From up here you can kind of get an idea of how big Lake Winnebago is for an inland lake. It's kind of hard to tell when you're down on the shore. I'm at High Cliff State Park right now in Sherwood, Wisconsin, I believe. And I'm gonna throw the stats of this lake up in this video on how big it is. But it's very big lake. This little section of beach right here is wow, there's a lot of leaves. I guess that's because it's the tail end of fall here. But yeah, that'll hinder my beach combing a little bit. On the other side of those trees there's a little bit bigger section of beach, so I'll head over there next. So one of the things that I wanted to do today is I wanted to try out, hold on, this. I have this is an Osmo Action, and I bought a waterproof case for it. So I'm gonna try it out behind me here, and I'm gonna plunk it in the water. So I hope it works, and I'll pop the footage in after this just to show you if it turns out or not. I'm super excited to use this Action. I've used it for just regular filming before, but I've never used it underwater. So this beach is kind of a bust, other than some lost fisherman's bait and some sunglasses and things. Not much happening here, but still having a fun day, so no worries. Just wanted to report in quick from the Action Cam, and that it survived the dip in the water. So pretty cool. I can't wait to use it in warmer weather and take it underwater. There was no water breach in my case. So anyway, that's all from the Action Cam. Back to you, Bob. That's a wrap for this inland lake beach combing day. All in all, it was a great day. Didn't find a lot of treasures, but you know, sometimes you get great treasures, and then other times you get the very elusive scrunchy, or even more rare, a spotted cow. Have a great day.